Hi everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Kris Karafotas. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be going over information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars and take in a little bit of this at a time, you're going to be up to speed before you know it. So tonight is Wednesday, and what we do on Wednesdays on the webinar is we do a question and answer session. So as we're getting started here, go ahead and start entering in your questions into the chat area, and then I will get them answered for you. Please just ask questions about the platform or any of IBO's family of websites. If it's specific to, let's see, your business opportunity, I can't really answer that. So we're just going to focus on IBO and its family of websites. So that's IBO Lists, IBO Exchange, IBO Banners, let's see what else, gigs, rebrandable traffic. So anyways, just, all about IBO tonight. So I'll show you where you can get some extended training and you can get help with your other business opportunities or whatever, some generic help that will help you with any business opportunity that you're involved in. Okay, so kind of got off on a little bit of a different direction here. All right, so couple of things. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover, if I don't lose my voice, is an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started with IBO. I'm going to show you how to get help for assistance on the platform. And I'm also going to show you how to get some extended training on IBO and social media, social network training. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 200 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And let's face it, that's why we're all here, right? We want to get that extra exposure for our business. And I got to tell you guys, you're in the absolute right place at the right time, because there is no better marketing platform than IBOtoolbox. So again, just take in as much of this as you can. I know if you're new to this industry, I know how you feel. And if you're new to the internet, I really know how you feel. So I've been there, so that's why I'm very, very passionate about getting you guys the training that you need to succeed. IBOtoolbox is an awesome platform, but you got to know how to use all these powerful tools. If you don't know how to use them, then it's not going to do you any good. And it's really all about participating. That's the big secret of IBOtoolbox. It's about participating. Just doing the things that you would normally do on a day-to-day basis to move your business forward. That's what you do on IBO. So, and it's a lot of fun too. Many members become quite addicted to IBOtoolbox. I'll have to say that I am. So again, just take in as much of this as you can. My goal for you, if you're brand new to IBO, by the end of this webinar, you're going to have enough ammunition to hit the ground running. If you're a veteran member, not only are you going to have a lot of fun hanging out with us, you'll probably learn something new. So again, I appreciate your attendance. I appreciate each and every one of you taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and learn how this platform works. If you have not done so, please make sure to go over to Facebook and Twitter and follow IBOtoolbox over there on those two platforms. You want to do that because there's always something going on at IBOtoolbox. So it's a great way to stay up to date with them. Webinars are held twice weekly. They are live twice weekly. In addition to the Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, they're also on Saturdays at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. So you have a couple of opportunities to catch a live webinar. The webinars are usually recorded, and I have this one set up to record, and the recording will be over on IBOtoolbox's YouTube channel later on today, so that you can go over and review the webinar or go back through it. If I talk too fast, if I just confused you or whatever, you can go back and review it. So there's plenty of opportunities. For those of you that don't know me, I'm an IBOtoolbox member just like you. I'm not an employee of IBO. I just love IBOtoolbox, and I've been here at IBO for 5 years now. In addition to hosting these webinars, I'm the IBOtoolbox newsletter editor, and I also do the training videos for the site. But I'm also a business owner just like you. What I do is I create custom unique graphics. I do banner graphics, social customization for your front pages. I do splash pages. I do all kinds of graphics, and I have a special for you IBO members. It's called the IBO Starter Pack, and to find more about that offer, you can just simply go to my IBO social profile page /IBO trainer, and then just scroll down here to click here to order your IBO Starter Pack. It's an order form, and you can see what I have to offer. Pay special attention to this special Business Builder IBO Starter Pack. It's pretty much you purchase one custom designed banner, 728 by 90, either animated or static banner, and you're going to receive a free duplicate 468 by 60 banner. Free hosting, setup, and activation are included for both banners, plus I'll even throw in 1,000 IBO credits, so it's a great deal. Couple of things that I want to say about the banners. The 468 by 60 runs up top here in this area right here of your IBO social profile page, and the 728 by 90 runs up top here of IBOtoolbox. Now, you definitely want a banner running on your IBO social profile page because it's really considered your public storefront. So everything on your IBO social profile page is all about you, so why would you not want a banner running there, right? You definitely want to do that because you don't want to miss a sale or a referral to your business. And also, too, keep in mind that all ads at IBOtoolbox have 2 links, one to the target website and one to the member's IBO social profile page. So you could potentially be losing a referral to IBO as well as a referral or a sale for your business. The 728 that runs up top here, this gets the best click-through rate, okay? And it's going to rotate with other members that have selected this area to display their banner ads. Okay, it gets the best click-through rate. I'm seeing anywhere between 8 and 15%. So you definitely want a banner running there. So anyways, that's a little bit about me. I've been in this industry for 16 years, so I'm pretty familiar with it. And again, I'm very passionate about training you all and making sure that you get the correct information, not only about this platform, but I know that there's so much information on the internet, and it's hard to know what is right and what isn't, you know, because it's, let's face it, anybody that starts surfing on the internet automatically becomes overloaded on information, right? So hopefully I am here to help you with that and shorten your learning curve and guide you in the right direction. Okay, so what is IBOtoolbox? IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there on the internet that really don't work. They're really more about the hype with no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 300,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding your products and services through the search engines based on the content that you've put into IBO. Your press releases that you've written, your wall posts, your comments, they all get indexed, but it's really important to know who you're marketing to. 96% of this daily traffic that IBO receives is non-member traffic, so that's who you're marketing to, not the other members. You're marketing to that non-member traffic. Now, of course, you're going to build those relationships with the other members. Absolutely, because we can't possibly join everyone's business, but what we can do is we can help each other collectively succeed. How can we do that? That you're probably wondering. Well, we can share a post that we see on the wall. We can comment on press releases that other members have written. That gets it more exposure. Again, we can share that press release with our other social networks, drawing more traffic back to that press release, getting more traffic for that member, as well as more traffic for the platform. We can like the posts that we see. We can give or leave good quality comments on wall posts or wall entries and press releases. That's really important. It's not about quantity. It's not about, just saying, hey, nice press release. It's about offering good quality comments, because if you think about it for a minute, that's what you're looking for, right? You want someone to leave a good comment on what you're posting or what you're writing in your press releases. So keep that in mind. IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers just like yourself, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, widget, tool, and widget was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that it allows you to give a ton of value to the other members and to your visitors, getting them to know, like, and trust you. It's so important. We are in the business of relationship marketing, so it's really important that you do that. You build those relationships. It's not about just posting a link on the wall or sending one of your associates a message saying, hey, go check out my business. It's the best business you've ever seen, or whatever. It's not about doing that. You're going to get far better results if you take the time to build those relationships. Okay? Social network. Gone are the days of in-your-face marketing. It's all about building relationships. And when you offer value first, that's always going to open the door to opportunity, and then business will flow naturally. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office, similar to the back office that you have with your network marketing company or your affiliate site, because it's really where you're going to do all of your work. And I really shouldn't call it work because it's so much fun. Your daily tasks that you would normally do on a day-to-day basis to move your business forward. So it's where you're going to post on the wall, and you can definitely do that. Your wall posts are right underneath where it says the IBO wall. You just simply put your cursor in the box that's below your name or to the right of your profile picture, and you start typing. So I might say, hey everyone, we are live on the IBOtoolbox training webinar. Got a question about this platform? Come hit me up for the answer. Whoops. Okay, so I'm going to put a link to the webinar, and I can absolutely do that on my own wall posts, okay, not in comments, but on my own wall posts. So I'm going to put to join us, and I'm going to put the webinar link, which is always IBOURL.com/webinar. And that's where you always go register for the webinar. So once I do this, I'm going to click on Submit Wall Post. And give it a second here. Let's see, why did that not work? There we go. Okay. And then, hang on, it's still working here. There it is. No, sorry. Just didn't register. Sometimes I have problems when I do the webinar that it won't register right away. So let's see if we can get it to go. All right, so we're going to have to wait for a minute because I just have another wall post up here. Let's try this again. Okay, so I'll copy it. All right, let's refresh the screen. Okay, let's try this again. All right, it's not going to let me post. Okay, here's another one there. All right, so anyways, it's going to come up as a clickable link, so we'll keep trying. And it's basically going to say to join us, click here. And when you click where it says click here, it's a link to register for the webinar. So it's where you're going to post on the wall here. You can comment on other members' wall posts simply by clicking on comment. If I wanted to welcome somebody here on to the platform, this new member, I would simply click on comment, and that would bring up a screen, and I could say, welcome to IBOtoolbox. Ahmed. Let me make sure. Let's see. I hope that's how you spell his name. Okay, and then submit comment. There we go. And what's going to happen when you comment on another member's wall post, it's going to bump it back up to the top for more exposure. So now it's back up to the top, and it's going to go all the way down the wall again. So that gives that person more exposure. The other thing about commenting on a new member's wall post that says just signed up with IBOtoolbox is IBOtoolbox is going to send that new member an email with your contact information, with a link to your IBO social profile page, saying in this instance it would say Kris Karafotas just welcomed you to the platform. Here's a link to the member's IBO social profile page so that you can find out more about them. So there will be a direct link to my IBO social profile page. So that's why it's really important to start right away building that relationship with that new member. Now, I would take it a step further, and I would click on their name, which opens up an IBO member viewer. And if I wasn't associated with him already, it would say send request, or not associated here, and then over here it would say send request. But I'm already associated, so it says associated. So that's a great way to start networking with new members here at the platform, is to send them an associate request. And then what I would offer up to that new member is I would offer up a message with helpful information about the platform, like maybe, information about the help desk or about the webinars or so forth, so that you could offer value to them right away and start building that relationship. And then they can go check out your profile and say, oh yeah, that's right, Kris sent me that message with all those great all that great information about IBOtoolbox and how I can get help, and the webinars, the recorded webinars, and so forth. I want to see what she's doing, what her business is. And then they can go right to your profile and they can see what you're doing. Okay, so it's really a great opportunity to offer value. All right, let's see if we can post this now. I think we can. Okay, so there's my link on the webinar. Okay, so people could just click on that and go and register and join us. Let's see. I kind of want to go over a little bit of information about the wall here so that you guys kind of get familiar with it. I know we're getting some questions here, so let me just go over this real quickly. Okay, so over here on the top right, we've got the site navigation. So when you get a chance, start clicking on each one of these so that you see what's behind here. There is some gold behind each one of these links here. So it's really important that you get familiar with these tools. We've got our featured member of the day, a link to his profile that I'm already associated with him, but I could send him a message, which just simply by, if I'm associated with him, I can just click on send message. And so I might say, congratulations, I could spell, on featured member of the day. Whoops, I'm really having problems today. Enjoy your time in the spotlight. Okay, and then just send message. Okay, it's working itself here. Little slow, little slow. Okay, there we go. I could also give him credits because we're associated, and this is a great way to build your team. So if I want to transfer over, let's say I'll transfer over 50 credits, I can definitely do that, and you have to make sure you have enough credits over there. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer credits over to him. Little present, he can get some extra advertising out there. All credits at IBO are used for advertising on the platform. Credits converted to impressions or views. I can change the notifications that I receive on his behalf, like when he publishes a press release, comments, sends me an IBO message, video submission, or video comments. But I like to receive everything. And so what's going to happen is IBOtoolbox is going to send me an email on his behalf when he publishes a press release or does any of these other activities. If I needed to report him, I would simply click on report, which is basically if he was sending me spam or, inappropriate things or whatever. And then I can view his profile simply by clicking on view profile. And that would take me over here and I could learn all about Bernard. Okay, we've got our member advertising here. We've got our IBOtoolbox on track. This is really a good way to stay current with all of your activity here at IBO. It tells you how to complete a task or keep a star or a level, or not a level, maintain a star or a green arrow here, and simply just click on any one of these and it'll tell you what you need to do to achieve that star and maintain it. More member advertising here. IBO Big Dogs, top 10 members that have the most advertising showing. This resets nightly at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Top 10 enrollers for the week. This resets on Saturdays at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. These are the members that have referred the most new members here to the platform. We've got our traffic leaders. These are the top 10 members that get the most traffic to their IBO social profile pages, their IBO URLs, and their invite pages. And this resets daily at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have our IBOtoolbox members online. We've got our active chat rooms here, or you can create an IBO chat room. We've got our IBOtoolbox ad monitor. This will tell you how many ad types you have running. your IBO social profile page. You've got a link to your profile page. You've got your visitors daily, weekly, and monthly. You have the system-wide stats. We're already over 300,000 visitors today. For the week, we're over, what, a million? A million 51,000. And for the month, we are already over 2 million visitors, close to 3 million. We have our section assistance area. This is one of the ways that you can get help. These are all videos here. On each internal page at IBO, there's a section assistance area. For instance, if we wanted to know how to comment on a wall post, you could just simply click on that link and it would bring up a video that you could watch. The other ways that you can get help, I have a site called marketwithkris.com. You can just click here. It will take you right to Market with Kris. This is where you're going to get additional training. It's actually the IBOtoolbox training platform. So you'll get training on IBOtoolbox, rebrandable traffic, IBO list, gigs, IBO affiliate, all the family of websites. You can listen to a short video that I have here, learn more about the site. It's free to register, so you're just going to click Gain Access Now for free. All of the IBOtoolbox lessons are free. You can get a preview of what's inside. There's actually 40 IBOtoolbox lessons. There's rebrandable traffic training, creating a lead capture page for your campaigns, and setting up a campaign. Using the IBO URL and your response magic autoresponder. So it's all free resources. I also teach you how to set up a sales system to resell traffic from rebrandable traffic. Again, all of the IBOtoolbox courses are completely free. I do have some paid courses as well that are very, very inexpensive. There's other free courses, Facebook ads, Pinterest traffic, social media marketing, leadership, and more as well. And the one thing about my site, marketwithkris.com, is you get all up-to-date training on IBOtoolbox. Plus, you earn credits for taking the IBOtoolbox lessons. So you can actually earn up to 2,250 credits for watching these video lessons and learning how the platform works. So definitely go and register. I also give away free credits once a week on my platform as well that you can use to redeem for advertising on the IBO platform and its family of websites. The other way that you can get helper assistance is we've got the help desk here, which houses a knowledge base and how-to videos. You can search for something and get instant results, or you can create a ticket. More times than none, you'll get me answering your ticket. So do yourself a favor and me as well, because again, I'm not an employee. I want to make sure that I give as much time, I can't give all of my time, but as much time to everyone equally on the platform. So make sure that you check out the knowledge base, the how-to videos, join marketwithkris.com, and see if you can't find the answer that you're looking for. Most of the time I refer you guys back to either the knowledge base, the how-to videos, or Market with Kris. So just to give you a heads up, you can certainly find this information on your own. And if you can't, go ahead and submit a ticket, and I'd be more than happy to help you out. Okay, so let's see. And we've got information on the training webinars. You can click here to register, and links to follow IBOtoolbox on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, the news feeder, and network blogs. All right, so I am going to check to see what kind of questions we have before we go any further. All right. Ooh, you guys are loading me up. You're awesome. That's great. All right. I think you can hear now because, let's see. Can you change the dollar amount of IBO gigs? Not sure what you mean. Can you change the minimum payout? What you charge? Not sure. You're going to have to ask that question again because I'm not sure what you're asking. If I set up a campaign with RT, do I have to use the IBO URL, or can I just use my own capture page and my GBO autoresponder? Sure, absolutely. Very, very simple stuff. When you go into, here, let me just show you real quick. Let's go to rebrandable traffic. It's really recommended that you use a lead capture page, okay? You're going to get 100% better results if you do that, okay? If you are sending your visitors to a web page, you're probably not going to get really good results, okay? I've tested it both ways, even though rebrandable traffic recommends that you use a lead capture page. All right, so if you go to your campaigns and you do create a new campaign, okay, so you give your campaign a name, which is a friendly name, and this is really for your reference only. So I'm just going to set up a test one. So I'm going to just put MWK test. Okay, so the destination URL, now I went over to my training at marketwithkris.com to set this up. I went over and I walked you guys through how to set up a lead capture page with your Response Magic autoresponder. I walked you through how to set up your autoresponder and all of that. So I'm just going to use that. So I also created an IBOURL.net alias, and I called it, what did I call it? I called it IBO, whoops, IBO URL. Here, this is what I called it, WKLCP. Okay, now the traffic origin URL. Now this can just stay the same unless you were reselling that traffic. If I were a traffic reseller, I might want to put in marketwithkris.com to make it look like the traffic is coming from my site. Okay, that's how you rebrand your traffic. But since I'm not selling it in this instance, I'm going to leave it with rebrandable traffic. You can set your campaign visitor limit. You can do as little as 100 or as many as 1,000. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave it at 100, and then I want to give it some keywords or targets. Okay, so I'm just going to use lead generation, MLM, network marketing, home-based business, and you can put up to 10. Okay, and I'm going to leave all of these traffic types checked because the more you have checked, the more opportunity that you have. And then I'm going to click on Save Campaign. Okay, so now it's going to be the first one. So let me show you what this looks like. So I just want to go over here. And this is my lead capture page that I created with, let me stop it, that I created with Response Magic autoresponder. So I did the form, added the video and all of that. Okay, so hopefully that answers your questions. All you're going to need for who's ever asking that is you're going to need this, your website URL. So with your GVO autoresponder or whatever, if you use Aweber or whatever, you should get a link to that autoresponder, that list that you're building, and you're just going to put that as the website URL. Okay, let me know if that doesn't answer that, but I think that does. Okay, I bought several credits over 4 times and received 1 badge. I sent a ticket in and got no response. Oh my goodness. One thing I want to say about not getting response at the help desk, I have to tell you guys that if you're using a Yahoo email address or AOL or Hotmail or something like that, you're probably not getting that email because it's a ticket system. So you have to register and you have to look for their response. All of these tickets get answered within usually within 3 days. 9 times out of 10, I log into the help desk a couple of times a day, and they get answered pretty much within hours, except for if I'm sleeping, of course. But so you probably have gotten a response. You probably just can't find it in your email. So do yourself a favor, get a free Gmail account. You'll be able to get a lot more of your emails will go through. Okay, so to answer your question, the contributor badge is good for 30 days from the time you purchase credits. So from the last time that you purchase credits, it will be good for 30 days. All right, so hopefully that answers your question. How many requests per day can I send? To associate with, you can send as many as you want. Here's what I like to do. I like to go through, let's go back over here. I like to go through the search, to use the search feature here. Okay, if you use the search feature, you can actually search by join date. Okay, so if I wanted to go through, let's say the first of the month, okay, search IBOtoolbox, it's going to pull up all the new members that have joined IBOtoolbox from the 1st through the 9th. Okay, so, and again, just basically click on their name, brings up a member viewer, and then you're going to click on send request. All right, so you can send as many as you want. No automated systems, you guys. If you're thinking, oh, I got an automated system that's going to do that, don't. You'll get suspended. IBOtoolbox does not allow any sort of automated software utilized here at IBOtoolbox. Really, if you're participating in social networking, you shouldn't be using any sort of automated system. Okay, so anyways, it'll get you suspended here at IBOtoolbox, so don't use it. It's embarrassing too if you got suspended. Let's see, please, Kris, remind me how to set up to be an RT affiliate. Okay, all you have to do is, okay, again, actually knowing how to set it. Okay, to become an affiliate of, let's see, rebrandable traffic, all you're going to do is you're going to go to your referral page and you're going to grab your link here in this box and advertise it. Okay, there's also banners and stuff. Hang on just one second. I just want to pause that. Let me just scroll down here. It's going to take a second here. All right, hang on. Whoa, too far. Oops. All right, and then if you, here we go. If you scroll down all the way down to the bottom, there's all kinds of banners that you can use as well. Okay, so you can use that on a web page, you can advertise on IBO or anywhere else. Okay, so that's how you become an affiliate. So you're going to earn 20% of the purchases that your referrals purchase credits to run campaigns here at Rebrandable Traffic. Now, rebrandable traffic credits and IBOtoolbox credits are two different things. They're not interchangeable. Just want to clear that up too as well. How do you get featured member of the day? Great question. You know what? It's all about participating. I actually have a press release on this, so I'll just kind of give you the generic answer, and if you want to go check out the press release that I've written about how to become featured member of the day, go ahead and do so. Featured member of the day is awarded to a member who has at least 5 stars. Okay, that member needs to participate a lot, which includes writing press releases, commenting on the wall, several wall posts, logging in frequently during the day. Just a lot of activity. Have your ads running, just a lot of activity going on. Commenting on other members' press releases, wall posts, just really, really, really working the platform. Okay, that's how you get Featured Member of the Day. You can be chosen for Featured Member of the Day every 45 days. Okay, there is not a committee who chooses the Featured Member of the Day. The members don't choose Featured Member of the Day. It's based on an algorithm. So the system actually chooses the Featured Member of the Day. So, and it's just based on your activity. So it will go and look for several things. How many stars you have, when you were last selected as Featured Member of the Day, how many comments, how many wall entries, how many times you've logged in during the day, etc. Okay, so it's all based on activity. So if you want to be Featured Member of the Day, achieve and maintain at least 5 stars and really, really, really be active. Okay, I'm not saying log in for an hour and comment and write your press releases and all of that and then not log in again. You have to log in several times and you have to be super duper active. Okay, let's see here. Can you rotate banners on the wall post? The middle of the wall, I'm thinking that you are asking about this one up here is rotated. The top one at the top of the IBOtoolbox wall is rotated with other members, okay, running their banners. So yours is shown in rotation, so it already rotates. If I go to the dashboard, excuse me, there's a banner ad over here. This is also rotated with the other members that are running their banner there. If you go halfway down the wall, this banner is also rotated with other members, or it's a third-party sponsor ad. So to answer your question, if you want to rotate your own banners on the wall, you absolutely can. Just when you go and you create a banner ad, which you simply click on My Advertising, create new ad, and let's say we're going to do a 468 by 60, which is the size that runs in the middle of the wall and also on your profile. When you select where you want it to run, you would select IBOtoolbox wall, and you can have as many banners as you want selected to display on the IBOtoolbox wall. Okay, so hopefully that answers that one, and we're kind of running out of time here. Do you have to change them yourself? No, it'll automatically go. As you can see, I have, hang on just a second, if I can, I have a ton of banners running here. Lots of them are 468, 728, and most of them are running every place you can imagine. Okay, I've got everything changed or checked. So they're just going to rotate again with all the other banners from the members that are rotating, including myself. So no, you don't have to do anything but just set it up that way. Best place to find a list of all IBO programs available. Couple of places. You've got your resources here. That'll give you a list. And also, too, in the newsletter, I have a listing of all the family of websites. And you also get credits for reading the newsletter, which is published weekly. So here's the family of websites here, too, as well. What you charge. What? I don't know. I don't know what that means. What do you charge? I don't know what you mean. You're going to have to ask again. If you're asking about for the banner design, you can just simply go for everything that I have to offer as far as banners and stuff. Just click here to order your pack and scroll down, and there's prices on each one of these. if that's what you were asking. My computer shut down for updates. Basically ask you what you are willing to do for money. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I'm sorry. Okay, IBO gigs. Okay, so basically it asks you what you are willing to do for money, and you put I will. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you set however much you're willing to, what you're willing to do for however much. Like if I've got banner design over at IBO Gigs, so I put, I'll design a 468 by 60 banner for $20, whatever. Yeah, you set your own price. It could be 5, it could be 20, it could be more, whatever you want to do. Isn't any of these, can you change that at all? Yeah, you can edit your ad, sure. How do I add my banner to my IBO social profile page? I think I kind of showed you there. You're just going to go to my advertising, create new, oops, and it's going to be a 468 by 60. And after you give it a friendly name, it's for your reference only. Website link is the target website. Graphic URL is wherever it's hosted. Okay, so this is a little bit of advanced training. So it's going to be ending in a .gif if it's animated, a .jpg, or a .png if it's a static banner. Really important that you get that right. The website link is the target link. So I would put something like that in and give it a friendly name. Whoops. Test. Probably have this too. Tests. And then display speed, I usually just leave it at default. And then I would make sure I check my IBO social profile page. If you don't select any of these, it will not run anywhere. Okay, so in this case, what you're asking, you want to select my IBO social profile page, then click on Save. And it will be listed here. You want to make sure you preview it to make sure it's displaying correctly, and then turn it on. Okay, and that's how you set that up. One more question here. What is the best way to post an ad? I did a test. Wait. I used these. What? Okay. What I would do as far as, okay, so this person was asking what the best way to post an ad or a campaign for rebrandable traffic. They were using a splash page, which if clicked on, led them to the sign-up page, okay? So basically what it's showing in your tracking with rebrandable traffic is they actually clicked through and went to that page. But they can't, because it's probably a secure connection, they can't tell whether or not they signed up. It's doing what it's supposed to do. But what I would recommend that you do is not use a splash page. Have it all be on the same page, okay, so they don't click through, okay, so that it's right there. Just have it be all on the same page. So, have your capture page or your form, your sign-up form right there on the splash page. Okay, hopefully that helps. All right, you guys, we are really, really running out of time, so I'm going to have to end the questions there. So, okay, yeah, you can be featured member after just being here for a week. You absolutely can. If you're really, really active, I've seen people after a couple of days. Okay, wow, you guys really gave me a lot of questions. All right, I'm sorry, we're going to have to stop because either send in your questions. Really, I would encourage you to take the training over at marketwithkris.com. The other thing is that if it's really something that you need to know right away, and you can't find the answer over at Market with Kris, then do a support ticket and I'll answer it for you. If not, come back to the next Wednesday and we'll, just make sure that you get your question in early on so that we certainly have enough time to answer it. Okay, so what I want to do for you new members, to be fair to everyone, I want to show you how to get your profile set up because it's really important that you do that. You want to make sure that it's set up and ready to go. So we're going to click on Edit Profile, and really just 3 basic steps to get your profile set up. And since we don't have a whole lot of time, I usually just go through the basic 3 steps. Okay, there are 9 steps and you're definitely going to want to get them all completed because really the more information you have on your profile, the better. So step 1 is basic information. It's going to be your name, your geographic location, however you want to be contacted, because this is how prospects are going to locate you. So if you want people to call you, then you're going to put your phone number in. If you want people to contact you via your Skype, then you're going to put your Skype ID in. Your email is always kept private. IBOtoolbox needed that to send a confirmation or an activation link to you for IBOtoolbox. Oh, we've got, something new. Oh, how cool is that? Rebrandable traffic username. Oh, well, let's definitely put that in there. Okay, so I'm not sure if that's what they're looking for. Hang on, I want to save this real quick, and let's go back over here and see if that works. Okay, I don't know. I was thinking it would give you a widget. I wonder if, let's try this here. I want to be able to tell you guys how to use this, and I apologize that, okay, let me make sure that we get this correct for you. Oh my goodness gracious, hang on you guys. Development team, you're supposed to tell the trainer what you do new so I can train on it. I just got thrown a curveball. Okay, so let's copy this. Maybe this is what we need. And maybe they're still working on it. I don't know. So I'm guessing they want this. Let's try it again. I'm thinking you're going to get a nice little widget like you have for IBOTube here. But let's see here. Nope. I have no idea. Okay, so not really sure what you would put in there. All right, to be continued. All right, so anyways, I think we'll just leave that like that. Okay, so you can do, oh, invalid. Okay, I guess it is just your username. So we'll save that. All right, so you're going to put in your username for rebrandable traffic here. You're going to put in your, once you sign up for your IBOTube channel, you're going to put your channel URL in here, and then also to IBO Gig Store, your URL, and then click on Save. Step 2 is your profile image. You're going to click on Change Profile Image, select one from your computer, and upload it. And step 3 is business information. You're going to put in, let's see, let me show you mine for business banners. You're going to put in your business name, your title, your link to your business opportunity, and your product. What I did was, I'm not really promoting a business opportunity, so I put the main link in the first one, and I created an IBOURL.net alias, and I named it IBO Starter Pack. for the product link. And then just do a short business description or write-up in the box and click on Save. At any time you can edit or delete. Now what you want to do after you complete those basic steps is you want to click on Dashboard. If you do that, then IBO knows that you've completed your profile and will automatically transfer over your 500 advertising credits. Again, I would highly recommend that you complete steps 4 through 9, which are below steps 1 through 3. And so you can go through all of this. Now, again, we don't have time to go through that on this webinar, but let's go over to the profile to see how it all looks. So again, you want to make sure you return to the dashboard if it's the first time you're completing your profile. And then what we're going to do is click on this link here. And here we go. So we've got our picture, we've got our geographic location, our stars, our likes, our comments, our badges, the date that we joined IBO, or in my case, the date that I set up the IBO trainer account. If I wanted my phone and Skype ID visible, that would be right here in this area. You get a nice little widget to your IBOTube channel by completing step 1. That's why I thought you got maybe something for rebrandable traffic, which I'm guessing the development team is working on that. It's just not completed yet, but I don't know for certain, so we will stay tuned for that information. We've got our IBOtoolbox associated widget here, which is automatically displayed. You don't need to do anything with your profile. Your social media sharing section, this is automatically displayed. Business links or backlinks to your businesses or opportunities or affiliate offers or whatever you want will go here in this area. You've got your visitor information, daily, monthly, and total. Facebook feed. Step 7 of edit your profile is to edit in, or is to add in links to your other social networks. If your first Facebook link is a fan or a like page, under step 7 of edit your profile, you'll get a nice little widget that looks like this on your profile that's automatically going to be displayed. You've got your RSS feeds for your press releases and wall posts. You've got your associates listing here, your Google AdSense, which is step 9 of edit your profile. And if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you've got your buttons to your other social networks here. You've got your Facebook comments in this area. You've got your business owner wall comments here. You've got your customization area in this area. You've got an area to run a banner ad up here. You've got your menu bar. Home is where we're at now. Businesses. This gives you a listing of all the businesses that you have. Professional listing. This is step 3 under edit profile. They're displayed here on your profile. Press releases. All of your press releases are pushed out to your profile, and this is where your visitors will get quick access to all of them. Videos, the same thing. You upload videos to your profile. It's step 8 under edit profile, and this is where it's visible here on your profile. Learn more. Anyone that fills out their information here in this form becomes a lead for you, which is housed under the My Lead section under Site Navigation at IBOtoolbox. We have a search feature. You can give out your link. This is an external search feature, or your visitors can enter anything in the box here and search and get instant results. I put in press releases. This will pull up all the Google related ads and all the press releases that I've written here at IBO. And then we've got a link to the main IBO hub. But before we do that, I just want to really hone in on how important it is to participate and have your profile completed, all 9 steps, you guys, because look, I mean, this is all about you. This is considered your public storefront. You want to have all of these steps completed, because if not, it's not going to give your visitor as much information as it could. So don't miss the opportunity Make sure you've got your information in here and everything decorated as much as you can. Also, too, you always want to be constantly posting on the wall, commenting, engaging with your visitors on your press releases and your wall posts. It gets it more exposure, gets you more exposure, etc. These wall posts are also seen on the main IBO Hub. So that's where we're going to go right now. So we're going to click on IBO Hub. And we've got our featured member of the day, all of his information here, a link to his profile. And keep in mind, anybody can click on this. So if a visitor showed up, they can click on any one of these links here, a banner ad, anything. So that's why it's always very, very important to participate. Keep that information in front of your target audience. You've got your 10 most recent press releases, a link to the target website, a link to the member's IBO social profile page. You've got your member listing ads, link to the target website, link to the member's IBO social profile page. We've got our new members. If you click on their picture, it takes you to their IBO social profile page. 10 most recent videos, link to the target website, link to the member's IBO social profile page. We've got our recent social activity. This is the wall. Okay, we see this as on the dashboard, right? So if we refresh this and we go here to the dashboard, you're going to see the same thing. So kind of take a mental picture of what's here. And if we go back over here, whoops, too far, it's the same thing. So we are seeing this on the inside as members, right? But that 96% of that daily traffic is seeing this. It's the same thing. So that's why it's really important to participate, be professional in your postings, because you never know who's going to click on that link or go visit your profile. It could be a new team member, a new referral to your business. It could be anyone. So that's why it's really important to have your profile set up and really up to date and constantly participating here at IBOtoolbox. Okay, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. And the more content the search engines have indexed, the more often and higher your information will be found in the search results of interested prospects. You guys, this platform is going to do more for your business than most expensive paid sites could ever dream of. IBOtoolbox is 100% free platform, but it's not free for, it's free for us to use, but it's not free to run. A site with all these bells and whistles costs thousands of dollars each month to operate. So the more that we can do to give back to a community that helps keep IBOtoolbox free for us, the better. You can do that by purchasing credits, becoming part of Club IBO, or by visiting third-party sponsor advertising. So it all helps keep IBOtoolbox free for all of us members. Plus, it helps give back to a community that does so much for us. So now we're going to go to the Credit Center. So we're going to click on Credit Center under Site Navigation. We're going to click on Redeem Coupon. And tonight's credit code is Exposure. Okay, now it's going to ask us to check this box saying that we've participated and clicked on a few ads. Just simply visit a few of these sites and click on an ad. I'm going to go back to IBO Social and click on this one. And I am going to go to the help desk and click on this one here. Okay, and again, it all helps keep IBOtoolbox free for all of us. Then simply click on Redeem Coupon. It says accepted, 200 credits were added. Thank you guys again for coming to the webinar. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to learn how this platform works. I'm going to have a link up for Saturday's webinar. I'll announce that on the wall. so that you can go and register for Saturday's webinar. Invite your guests, invite your team. Let me help you show them how powerful this platform is. The more members that we have here, active members, of course, the better this platform will be for all of us and the more traffic IBO Toolbox can send our way. You guys have a great Wednesday. Go IBO.